And as I got my boyfriends, I started to do witchcraft on my boyfriends because I wanted them to stay with me.
Like, how did you transition? Like, how did the relationship started? And what led you to the place of doing witchcraft for them to stay?
Well, to be honest with you, Prophet, I always had attraction to men that had other women. I do not know why. If you tell me you're single, I don't want you. But from the time you have a woman...
Like, from what age?
From my first... From that started when? Honestly, I can't remember, but it was in my 20s. I was very young still.
At that very young age, if you meet a man who is single, you are not interested.
I'm not interested.
But if you meet a man who has a woman, that is where your interest is.
I am attracted, so attracted to any man that has a woman. And
let's pause here. I have counseled a lot of Barbadian women who are also victim of what you are saying. Like, do you think it is spiritual?
I believe part of it has to do with spirituality. And also the physicalities of it is most Barbadian women, we grew up in single homes. One, we see our mothers doing so many things for themselves, struggling, maybe bringing so many different men into their homes. And then, that becomes a part of our, upbringing.
You see your mother fighting over a man with a woman. So that one too is making impact on you. You see your mother go to a side woman's house, fight to bring out the man, fighting over a man, on the phone cursing the other woman, fighting to get the man from the other woman. So it becomes part of your upbringing.
Yeah, it becomes customary. It's like normal.
Yeah, normal thing to you.
It's a normal thing.
So if a single man come at that age, you are not interested.
Not interested.
But if you find out that he has another woman.
If he's good looking and he's single, I don't want him. If he's ugly and I find out he has a woman, he automatically becomes the most beautiful man.
Wait. If you meet a very handsome man like me and I'm single, you if you meet a very handsome, nice-looking, rich man, and he is single, you don't want him.
No, I might probably just want him for his money, but that's it.
But if he is broke and very ugly and has a woman, that is a target.
I am attracted to him.
Wow.
I'm attracted to him. And at that time, I didn't understand why. I keep asking myself, why am I keep attracting or being attracted to men with women? That is all I know, dealing with men that has women. Yeah. I find too, even before that started happening, if I started dating someone that is single, I become very bored. I get bored.
Like if you are in a relationship with a man who is single, it makes you feel boring.
I get boring, and then
the relationship is not interesting.
It's not interesting.
You want the drama type.
I want the drama type, and then I will start to fret about the most trivial, nonsensical things. Just
for no reason.
For no reason. But in that moment, I would be upset. Why I'm upset, I don't know.
If the relationship is peaceful, there's no other woman, you started looking for reasons to make it dramatic.
Yes.
Violent and abusive, begin to fight over nothing.
Nothing. And I don't know why. I was just too bored, It was just, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it.
He's not flirting on you. He's not cheating on you. He's not talking to another woman. You don't like that kind of relationship.
No.
You want the abusive one.
But then I go in the ones with the other women and become the side chick, and me and the woman then become, at one another. become fighting with one another.
And that is what that is where your love is.
And then from the first time that ever happened, I fell in love with that type of thing, because from the first time I did that, and I was able to conquer the man.
Yeah, so let's talk about how you did it. So, because you are not interested in the single man.
Yeah.
And you are only interested in men who have other women.
Yeah.
Then you started doing witchcraft.
Yes.
To get the man for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
So I started then doing it because it felt so good to know that I can take somebody's man from them.
You can use your witchcraft powers to get any man you want from any woman.
Yes. So I started doing witchcraft on a few of my boyfriends at the time that had other women, to take them from these other women. Yeah. So it started out, I would use their picture. I would get their data.
Wait. If you are watching this video, this is the most important part. Okay? How she gets the men. Listen very carefully. Yeah. And we are going to cut and edit some details, because some of you watching are very evil and wicked, and I don't want you to go out and begin to practice some of these things. So we are going to take away. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's go ahead. So you will get the man's picture.
Yes.
The picture of the man.
So I would get the picture of the man. I would also try my best to get a picture of his girlfriend. I would get the picture of the man, his address, his date of birth. And I will also try my best to get a picture of his woman at the time. I would try my best to find out where she lived, get her full address and her date of birth. Once I get those
Wait. So in the process of doing the witchcraft to get the man to leave the other woman to come to you, you need the man's picture.
Yes, I need his picture.
And you need the woman's picture.
Yes, something representing both of them.
Okay, and you need their address.
Yes.
Not everybody must know where you live. Hello? Not everybody must know your address. Okay?
That is correct. Not everybody must know your address.
Wow.
Because what happens then is a spirit is sent to that specific address.
To that house number.
To that house number, and to also locate the face of the person or the name of the person.
Oh, so you need the name, the full name of the
full
person.
Name, first and last.
The date of birth.
The date of birth.
So the spirit that you are sending knows the specific person with the face on the picture.
Yes.
So maybe if 1,000 people are living in that house, the spirit know who to go and attack.
Yeah. The spirit know who to go and attack.
So the date of birth, the picture, the house address. Wow.
Yeah.
And then full name.
And full name. And if I can, his hair. I would get a piece of his hair.
The piece of the man's hair.
A piece of the man's hair.
How do you get that?
If he has braids, I would then braid his hair and take piece out the same time.
Just like you are romancing.
Yeah.
Hey, wow. So let me do your hair for you, and you are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get a piece of the hair.
Then I get a piece of the hair, and I put it in my thing. I put it in a piece of paper and hold on to it. And then I start to do.
You put the hair in a piece of paper and fold it.
A piece of paper and fold it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how I get. But what I realized, I did it a couple times. But what I realized in that process, you get the man, you take the man from the woman, but it's temporary.
So when after doing that, you will surely get the man from the woman.
Yeah.
Because when the spirit go to that home, there will be so much confusion, misunderstanding. So anything that is happening between them. Can you tell some of the things that happen in their home after you send the spirit through witchcraft?
So in their home, there will be no peace. There will be no peace. They would have arguments after arguments, and then I will become his peace.
Oh, yeah, because
I will become
already
his peace.
There's a relationship existing between the two of you.
Yeah.
So the man will now run away from that home where
Yeah.
you send the demon and there's no peace,
Yeah.
and come for you
Yes.
for peace.
Come for me for peace. I welcome him with open arms. And I give him the most peace as sex. I treat him like a king so that he would never want to see that woman again. And then I would cause more confusion by sending her pictures of me and the man. So if I send her pictures of me and the man, she's going to go and attack him and cause more problems between him and her.
Wait. So as soon as you get the man, when the man come to you, you take pictures of yourself and the man and send it to the lady.
Yes, and send it to
when the lady saw that, the lady is going to cause more trouble to the man.
Yes.
And in that process, you'll be giving the man more peace.
More peace. More peace. And whatever he wants, he gets. Whether it's money, sex, clothes, a trip, whatever he wants, he gets.
You become so romantic.
I become the best woman he ever had. But
so sometimes you call the other woman and let them know that the man is with you.
Yes. Or if she calls his phone, I would answer it.
So after taking this man, what happened next?
After taking the man, you know, we have the time of our lives, but it never lasts.
How?
It didn't last.
After showering so much love on this man, it doesn't last. How?
It doesn't last. Because I find that in doing that is something you have to do repeatedly.
Oh, okay.
You have to do it repeatedly.
Even after getting the man, you have to be working on the man.
You have to do witchcraft again.
On the man for him to stay.
So then after that, I then started going out to other witches that I believe were more powerful than I am, that had, you know, more powerful spirits than I had, to then do the witchcraft on the other men that I would get.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the men you were getting from the other women were not lasting.
No.
Like how long the relationship does
The relationship lasts 1 year, 2 years, 6 months. That's it.
6 months, 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah.
It's finished.
But then when I started going out to the other witches,
despite you being so sweet,
despite me being so sweet, because
giving them anything they want, doing
them
anything for them, giving them all the peace they want, still it doesn't last.
It does not last. It's like we then started to crawl. It's like it started to backfire. Because
the same thing that you sent to their home started begin to happen in your home.
It came back to me, yes.
Yeah.
And it came back worse. So then our breakups would be very, very nasty. The breakups would be very nasty. Police, even sometimes police will have to get involved.